Alright, guys, so this is game one of your match versus MBU. It's a bit late, but getting out now. I'm doing the first 15 minutes for game one, since I believe this is the game you guys win later on through team fights, but you were behind in tempo early on, so let's repeat that. Going for an vid so you can cheese, yeah. Okay, more. Okay, so just perspective. So Abdul prepped blue and wolves, and now he's gonna go to red. He's gonna steal it. Should not have traded level one. Okay, I'm gonna go back a bit. Okay, you take red, so you hit level two. Yeah. Uh, I don't know if you go. Man, if you went W second on Ivern, I would have just said gang top. But if you didn't go W second, then it's no point. Okay, that trade made like no sense. I don't know why he did that. Basically, you want to only W when she Ws, so you deny her some of the healing. Because other than that, you're just gonna poke her right or W that. Holy shit! Okay, hold on. Let's go back a bit. She's. Why do you Q here? Q here for harass. There's no okay. There's no reason this Q, like you using the Q here, actually lost you the kill because here you're going for 60 damage of poke, right? Um, 60 damage of poke while she's farming. It's like not really necessary because this one is not in range of like dying. So you can just wait for it to get in that range, and then you can just less at it. I mean, hindsight's 2020, but like the Q is kind of necessary. Oh, you should have flashed after her. You should have 100%. You would have had Q up, and she would have been dead. She has no flash. You could just solo kill her, or you can wait for W now. The only risk you run is her passive comes up. Oh, yeah. Cancel an auto. Yeah, see, now her E's back up. So, yeah, if you went if you just went immediately before she potted up also, because she got like an extra 200 for something HP, right? Also, you should have known Graves was top because Abdul took red and Graves didn't take his red. That means he had to have started bot side, obviously, right? Their bot lane probably showed late to lane. I didn't even check actually, but I don't know if that was communicated either. But yeah, well, no, you did know that because you guys warded their blue, right? So you knew he started bot side. So him being top at like 4 minutes is not it's not super strange or anything. It's 3:30. Yeah, it's not super strange or anything. So yeah, you should have just flash queued her, flash auto queue, and she's dead. Be more aggressive when you have the option to, because you let her get like an extra like 75. No, it's 150 HP from potion. So yeah, so missed kill opportunity. That would have also wasted Graves' time. So Abdul would have extra time. So Abdul would be able to recall freely. You could have W'd right there. You could have just turned and W'd him under turret, and he would be dead too. I think you can be more aggressive, Jafar, than you are. You're playing like the lane like also after so after this happens, right? So this wave goes into your turret, okay, right? Just recall here, recall here. And I'll tell you what, because what happens is if you don't recall here, you're gonna have to start shoving, and this is a cannon wave, so you don't miss any the cannon minion or any other minions in general, right? So you clear these right, and then you hit recall instantly. And because the reason you do that is because Camille already recalled, and now she's walking back. But if you stay, she can actually just TP and force you to miss the cannon creep, which would actually put her pretty far ahead in the 1v1. Um, considering she's also ahead in CS right now. Deporting here is fine because you know Graves recalled, but you have a very short time window. It should have been done a bit earlier. I don't know where Abdul was exactly at the time, but yeah, warning. That's it's a good call. Now you're gonna have to TP to come back to lane, so they're gonna be ahead in TP. They're gonna have TP advantage. Here you should have went double Doran's ring. Um, it's 400. How much did you have? Exactly. You had 800, right? Yeah. Double Doran's ring, cloth armor, 700, and then 2 potions. Or you can wait just a bit longer for refillable. And the reason why you go double Dorns is because it gives you extra HP, so it's harder for Camille to all in you. It gives you extra AP, so you have more poke and wave clear. It gives you extra mana regen, so you can sustain longer. And because your passive depends on spell usage, you can proc it more often. Yeah, pretty much it. Because now with only the single Dorn's ring, you can't compete with Camille's low mana costs. Yeah, so Camille has a freeze now. The guy doesn't play top lane well. There's no reason to trade. It's pushing into you. You can just let it push in. If you had that Doran's ring, you would have lost a bit less. Or you would have done a bit more damage to him, rather. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's fine. Right now, the way this lane is fine. It's not a big deal. Uh, Need to work on that CS. I don't like that Q. at all. Because now it's not going to freeze. It's going to push back. You should W'd her there also. Because she was in your minion wave. The rules of top lane trading do not change even if people are ahead in levels. See, because if you had the extra Doran's ring, you would not be worrying about mana right now. You could use your spells much more freely. Yeah, if you double D ringed, you could have killed her earlier. Uh, okay, let's see if any. Let's go back 30 seconds and see if there's anything that we can use to let us know if where Graves is going. Okay, so you saw Graves bot side like 15, 20 seconds earlier. So he started bot side as well, and around this time it's fuck the little yeah, it's just reaching 8 minutes, right? So yeah, makes sense that he'd be here. He has a red buff to clear anyway. I don't know if blue is handed off to mid already because I can't see that, but I'm assuming it was. So he has to go. You have to TP to catch the wave anyway. Have to TP. Actually, no. TPing here. Okay, yeah. TPing to the top lane puts you ahead in the 1v1, and it's nice that Chris was able to get a kill bot lane with the dive anyway. But you should have followed the TP because you should have followed the TP instead of TPing top. Because yes, you're gonna lose 6 minions, but in return you're gonna get 2 kills at the least, assuming Camille cancels TP because you already show right, and they're not gonna be able to fight 5v3. So at the very least you'll get 2 kills. You might get three, and you'll get first blood turret guaranteed. And from there you can rotate to Drake, which sets the team so much farther ahead. So that this was a mistake on TP usage. You should not have TP top to catch the wave when you have a TP available and your team is planning a dive. So everyone should have called for Jafar to TP bot lane, and then you guys 5-man dive the turret. You get the double kill, or maybe the triple if Camille doesn't cancel her TP. You get the first blood turret, you get Infernal Drake, reset. That's what you do. And at that point, Camille will have taken maybe like half of top lane turret. Um, so yeah, you would just be super far ahead. And then after you take bot lane turret, mid lane or bot lane rotates top, takes top turret, rotates mid, takes mid turret, and you guys are congrats. You guys have game tempo now, so you just set yourself ahead off that one play. They left themselves completely exposed. Gers was even top side. Um, And you know that because when he ganked you, right? He didn't have red buff, so the only thing he could be farming was red buff. That's the only place he could be. So he has to be topside. I don't know if this ward spotted him earlier while he was walking to red, like after he did Raptors or something. It might have, but you know that he has to be topside. So this gank into the turret into dragon and just recall. You can keep the Maokai there, and then send the support and AD top, and then everyone else can mid, top, and jungle can just do the dragon. Because support and support and mid need to, or support and AD carry need to respond to the Camille Graves pushing the turret. Yeah, so there was an opportunity right in front of you guys' eyes. No one called for it. Mhm. Mm, don't think there's much left for me to say. Blue just got handed off. Okay, so you know Graves is gonna start clearing to topside again. He's at Gromp. He's gonna go Wolves, Raids, Krugs, Recall. So he'll be here in like 30-ish seconds. So the mistake here is so Makai W on target ability, right? So Jafar should just flash W'd her so that he'll still be taking turret even after the W expires before Chris comes in. Plus, that lets Chris line up his package a lot easier. You don't have to worry about Camille running away. Um, I don't know why Jafar walked out when he's not taking turret anymore. So this is like a huge communication error right here. This is like unnecessary for either one of you for Chris to die. Um, Camille should just be dead. So. Also, Jafar, get in the habit of not leveling up your skills by clicking the tab. Use control so you can instantly level it up. It's a bad habit. Also, the lock screen's kind of killing me inside, but if you had double Dorn's ring, man, you killed her again. uh, oh. So there's a lot of like small things that went wrong in the early game that led to a lot of bigger problems later on. Well, let's see when midterm. Okay, so mid turret already went down because it was low. Um, Good champion. You had Daisy. You should have just daisied in and then went in. No reason not to daisy there. Uh, yeah, you could have just daisied and then killed her. Oh, what the hell? Uh, okay. Oh, that. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Did we know that happened? How far back? Let's see. Did she actually just walk into lane? I'm watching. Syndra's still missing. It's really quiet topside. That's kind of suspicious. Like the Syndra cheese is super unfortunate. You could have. That's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, it's really good. Oof, oof. She's failed. So bot should. You have TP. You have Daisy up. This needs to be instantly responded to. You have TP. You have TP. You have Daisy up. You dive that with Ash and Malzahar ulti. That's 2 free kills, and you got bot turret, which should have already been done. But no, 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 no. Stop thinking this teleport back to say the turret thing. It's a bad habit that's gotta stop. Okay, use the TP proactively to get something. It's not worth it. You can just 4-man bot right now. See, because without a tank, it's too risky of a dive, right? But if you have a tank there, then you dive. So they're just gonna get it next wave anyway. You're delaying the inevitable when you could have already gotten a positive play on the other side of the map. So I think that's like pretty much it for this. Uh, 2 wasted TPs, lack of attention to Graves, and lack of aggression mostly. Like missed an opportunity, several opportunities rather. Um, okay, I think that's it.